So today it's about possessive adjectives. These are the essential questions. What do possessive adjectives describe? What are the possessive adjectives in English? After, we'll do that after, the answer to after. What are the possessive adjectives in Spanish? In Spanish, possessive adjectives must agree with what? Okay. Using the possessive adjectives in Spanish, how do you say she's my aunt? How do you say, using the possessive adjectives, they are my uncles? He is our father. She is our mother. How do you say, we are your family? And the last one, he is her grandfather. So those are the questions that you are looking to answer with the lesson, okay? So we'll get back to these questions at the end. So now let's look at the possessive adjectives. In English, possessive adjectives tell you who owns something or describe a relationship between people or things. The forms of possessive adjectives do not change in English, but they do in Spanish. So, for example, they are my cousins. Notice this is a possessive adjective. My is a possessive. Ellos son mis primos. That will be the translation. Now, in English, you use the same one for singular as in plural. You can say, he is my cousin. They are my cousin. My does not change. But in Spanish, they do. They have to match the gender and the number. So agree with number with the nouns they describe, okay? No gender, just the number. That's it. They don't have to match the gender. So singular possessive adjectives is me for my, tú for you. Notice that this one is similar to the pronoun tú, but this one does not have an accent. Su means your. Su also means his, her, or its. So su is used for all of this. So you have to be specific who is owning the noun, or whatever thing it is that you are referring to. Nuestro or nuestra. Nuestro is our. If the noun ends with an O, is masculine, it's nuestro. If the noun ends with an A, it's feminine, it's nuestra. Vuestro is yours, familiar, for vosotros. Su is yours for more than one, like more people, more than one person. And su is also means also there. So as you can see, su is used for all of this, so you have to be specific. Now in the plural, the possessive adjectives in the plural, most of them you just add an S. That's it. Mis means my. Tus means your. Sus means your as well, formal, for usted. Sus also means his, her, and its. But remember, this have to match if you're talking about more than one thing. If the noun is tu, then you say sus, or tus, or mis. My friends, more than one friend. How do you say friend? Amigo, right? Now, it's mi amigo, my friend. How about you referring to more than one? Mis amigos. So that's how it is. They just have to match up. Nuestros for more than one, or a nuestras for feminine. So we're talking about amigas, right? So when you say they are my friends, ellas son mis amigas. Ellas son mis amigas, okay? Ellas son nuestras amigas. They are our, okay, nuestras amigas. Ellos son nuestros amigos. But you cannot say ellas son nuestros amigas. Cannot be. Has to be match up. They have to match. gender, a number. Vuestros is for vosotros and vuestras as well. And here again, sus for your, sus for their. This is the sentence right here. It says, es mi tía. She is my aunt. Son mis tías. They are my aunts. Sorry. They're my aunts. Okay, so it says here, nuestro or nuestra, and vuestro and vuestra must agree with gender, with the nouns they describe. Just like I told you here, right? If you're talking about amigas, would be nuestras amigas or vuestras amigas. Talking about masculine, nuestros amigos or vuestros amigos. Nuestra abuela. Abuela means grandmother. Nuestra, notice that is a because abuela is a feminine, that's a female. If it would be abuelo, will be our grandfather. How would you say that?
Our grandfather, nuestro abuelo.
Correct. 5 points to you. Nuestro abuelo. Nuestro abuelo tiene 70 años. Our grandfather or grandmother is 70 years old. Nuestros abuelos viven en San Francisco. Notice that now you're talking about both grandmother and grandfather, abuelos together, right? Because abuelos ends with OS, then this is also OS. Nuestros abuelos. Our grandfathers live in San Francisco. Nuestros abuelos viven en San Francisco. All right, so you're going to take these possessive adjectives and you are going to go to page 170 and complete activity 5, 6, 7, and 8. In activity 5, it says you have to choose the correct possessive adjectives. All you got to do here is select the correct ones. Nosotros tenemos 3 primas. So, nosotros tenemos 3 primas. So, what would you say? Nuestros o nuestras primas son altas. Because you're referring to primas, right? They have to refer to the noun. Primas means cousins. So, is it nuestros primas o nuestras primas?
It has AS, saying on top.
Correct. 5 points to you, 5 points to you. Nuestras primas. Next one, número 2. Ustedes tienen un abuelo. You have a grandfather. So, su o nuestro cumpleaños es el 2 de abril. Because we're referring to his, right? Su o nuestro. Su. We're talking about el abuelo, right? So it's his. Su cumpleaños. Now, just remember that su is used for él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. So you have to specify, right? Next one. Mi familia y yo tenemos una gata vieja. My family and I we have an old cat. We're talking about the cat, right? Nuestra is Ruby, or su gata is Ruby. It's our or his or hers. Which one will you pick? Nuestra. Gata, right? We're talking about gata. It's with an A, it's nuestra. It's our cat. Yo tengo 2 hermanos mayores. I have 2 older brothers. Now we're talking about my brothers, right? Is it me or mis? Mis, because we're talking about more than one. Mis hermanos son estudiosos. My brothers are studious. Mis abuelos tienen un perro. My grandparents have a dog. We're talking about the dog. ¿Su perro es perezoso o mi perro es perezoso? Who has the dog?
Him.
My grandparents, right? So it's theirs, right? So it would be su, their dog, right? Su perro es perezoso. Muy bien. Número 6. Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday. Hoy tienes 15 años. You're 15 years old. ¿Es tú o es su cumpleaños? Tú. Ajá, es tu cumpleaños. So that's how it works. Now, activity 6, what you have to do there, you just have to restate the relationship with a possessive adjective and tell what activities these people are doing. The example is right here. La hermana de Alicia es inteligente. Sacar buenas notas. So, Alicia's sister is very intelligent and she gets good grades. So you just have to say su, right? Her. Su hermana saca buenas notas. That's all. Okay? All right, guys. So activity 5, 6, 7, and 8, pages 170 and 171. Before I let you guys get to work on that, let's go over the essential questions. Now, this is the time when you guys can answer. What do possessive adjectives describe? Go ahead.
They're words that modify a noun to show ownership to a specific person, animal, or thing.
Correct. 5 points to you. What are the possessive adjectives in English? 10 points to you, I said, right? Go ahead. Anybody else? Go ahead.
Mine, or, it's, theirs, is, perfect.
Yeah, those are the possessive adjectives, right? We use them all the time. 5 points to you. What are the possessive adjectives in Spanish? Nuestras. And sus. Correct. In Spanish, adjectives must agree with what? Gender number. 5 points to you. Okay, correct. Using the possessive adjectives in Spanish, how do you say she is my aunt? Ella es mi tía. Muy bien. Next one.
Son mis tíos.
Son mis tíos will be, they are my uncles. He is our father. Él es nuestro papá o padre. Correcto. 5 points to you. She is your mother.
Ella es tu madre.
Es tu madre. Correcto. And we are your family. Nosotros somos tu familia. We are your family. And he is her grandmother.
Ella es su abuela.
Ella es su abuela. Correct. So that's pretty much what you guys got to do. Make sure you complete this. And I'll let you guys get to work and complete those activities in page 170 and 171.
I put the answers that we oh.